Walk into a dealership today and something feels wrong. The lot is full, but the energy is gone. Shiny SUVs line up like soldiers waiting for orders that never come. Salespeople stand around checking their phones, managers stare at inventory reports, and somewhere in the background, interest charges quietly pile up. These vehicles aren't old. Some are brand new 2025 and 2026 models. They were supposed to sell instantly. Instead, they're aging in public. This isn't a normal slowdown. It's not seasonal. It's not about gas prices or interest rates alone. What's happening right now is something deeper and far more dangerous for automakers. Buyers haven't disappeared. They're still shopping. They're still researching. But at the final moment, they're walking away. And when consumers hesitate at scale, entire business models begin to crack. Behind closed doors, dealers are under pressure like never before. Every unsold SUV costs money every single day it sits. Flooring interest, insurance, depreciation, it never stops. Automakers keep shipping inventory based on outdated assumptions, while customers are sending a clear message with silence. And the most shocking part, many of these SUVs should be winners. So why aren't they selling? Why are some of the biggest brands in the world watching inventory stack up month after month? The answer isn't one problem, it's a chain reaction. And once you see it, you'll never look at a dealership the same way again. For decades, buying an SUV came with an unspoken understanding. You paid a premium, but you got durability, comfort, and confidence. Somewhere along the way, that understanding collapsed. Prices climbed aggressively, but what buyers received in return quietly shrank. Manufacturers convinced themselves that customers would accept luxury-level pricing without luxury-level execution. SUVs that once lived comfortably in the mid-$30,000 range were suddenly creeping towards $60,000, $70,000, even $90,000. The justification was technology, safety systems, and premium branding. But buyers began to notice a mismatch. Engines got smaller, materials felt thinner. Touchscreens replaced physical controls that once worked flawlessly. A turbocharged four-cylinder engine may look impressive on a marketing slide, but in a heavy SUV, it often feels strained and artificial. The sound doesn't match the expectation. The power delivery feels delayed. For customers spending luxury money, that disconnect creates immediate disappointment. And disappointment spreads faster than praise. The real issue is psychological. Once buyers feel like they're being asked to overpay, trust evaporates. They begin to question everything. Is this really worth it? Why does this feel cheaper than the one I owned 5 years ago? Why am I paying more for less certainty? When those questions start circulating online, sales don't just slow, they freeze. Dealers feel this first. Customers show up, test drive, nod politely, then say they'll think about it. They never come back. Incentives appear. Financing deals improve. Still nothing moves, because price isn't just a number, it's a signal. And right now, that signal feels wrong. Reliability used to be the backbone of SUV buying decisions. Today, it's becoming the reason buyers hesitate. Stories of brand new vehicles breaking down weeks after purchase are no longer rare exceptions, they're recurring narratives. Software glitches, electrical failures, warning lights with no explanation. Infotainment systems that freeze, reboot, or simply stop responding. What makes this moment especially dangerous is timing. Buyers are being asked to pay more than ever while tolerating more uncertainty than ever. That equation doesn't work. When customers feel like unpaid test drivers, loyalty disappears. Luxury buyers are especially unforgiving. At premium prices, perfection isn't optional, it's expected. Safety systems that activate randomly, screens that take minutes to boot, or features that change behavior without warning don't feel futuristic. They feel unfinished. And unfinished products don't inspire confidence. Reputation spreads fast in the digital age. One viral post, One dealership horror story, one long forum thread detailing repeated failures. Soon, a model becomes radioactive. Dealers can discount all they want, but reputation doesn't respond to rebates. Then there's depreciation. Buyers are no longer ignorant of resale value. They see charts. They see history. When an SUV loses half its value in 3 years, shoppers notice. They calculate. And many decide it's safer to wait or choose something else entirely. This is how inventory piles up. Not because people hate SUVs, but because they no longer trust them. Electric SUVs were supposed to represent progress. For many buyers, they now represent hesitation. Automakers rushed into electrification before solving basic ownership concerns. Range, charging speed, software stability, and long-term support were treated as secondary problems. Consumers noticed immediately. Early adopters tolerate flaws. Mainstream buyers don't. They want reliability, simplicity, and reassurance. When electric SUVs arrive with confusing interfaces, limited real-world range, slow charging, and repeated recalls, trust evaporates. The problem worsened when badge engineering entered the picture. Customers quickly realized when vehicles were shared platforms rather than purpose-built designs. The emotional connection disappeared. Loyalty couldn't overcome practicality. Meanwhile, pricing stayed high. Buyers were asked to pay premium money for vehicles that felt experimental. Many chose to wait. Others walked away entirely. And waiting is deadly for dealerships drowning in inventory. Electric SUVs aren't failing because people hate EVs. They're failing because the execution came before readiness. And now, lots are full of vehicles that represent ambition without refinement. This isn't just about unsold SUVs. It's about an industry that misread its customers and overplayed its hand. Prices rose faster than trust. Technology moved faster than reliability. And now, dealers are paying the price for decisions made far above their heads. If you want to stay ahead of this shifting market, understand which vehicles to avoid, and learn how to use this inventory crisis to your advantage, make sure you stay with this channel. Because the smartest buyers won't pay for the industry's mistakes, and neither should you.